I want to talk about the Industry 4.0 and how to build a smart factory, right? So I think a lot of speakers has been talking about the AI, how can AI be applied in all walks of life, especially in the factory environment. So today I will go into it. So I will also talk about some history in terms of how the different industrial revolution impact the manufacturing scene. At the same time, also give you some framework and maybe I will share some of the assessment framework. So for instance, let's say as a factory owner or maybe factory managers, how do you know to what level your factory in terms of smartness, which level are you in? So there are some framework probably you can just follow. So I think that's good for not only big NMC as well as the small and medium enterprise factory as well. Okay, so let's go. Okay, this is the latest survey of maybe 8,000 big corporation in US. So this is what they are concerned in terms of CEO. What is in your mind? So if you look at the right side top, there are 4 quadrants, right? The top 2, left and right, and the bottom left and right. The last quarters, right? They are very concerned about, meaning they always mention about things like AI, generative AI, sustainability. Then on the left side, they're talking about technologies, for instance, the chips, the AI chips, things like that. But Industry 4.0 has not been very talked about. The reason is very simple. Industry 4.0 was started in 2011. It's almost more than 10 years. So that topic has been very vast topic, during that period. So now people are still talking about it, but they are now concerned about Industry 4.0. What else? How can make Industry 4.0 more attractive or more productive and more efficient? So let's look at the last 3 industrial revolutions. What kind of impact for a manufacturing owner? So basically, we are looking at efficiency, mass production, quality, safety. So that period, the last 3 periods, actually we are talking about how to do things right? How to do things right. But with the Industrial 4.0, we are talking about many technology, especially with the latest add-on AI. We are looking at effectiveness, no more efficiency. Effectiveness meaning you have to do the right things right? In the past, doesn't mean that you are doing the wrong thing, but you are very efficient doing things right. So now we are looking at, you are giving a lot of information, especially with the AI. You are able to make more informed decision. And even the operator, they are able to do the right things. In the past, I think they just follow instructions. But now they are giving some intelligence. So I think that we are entering into a more efficient, not only efficient, but more effective industrial revolution. So how can Southeast Asia country like Philippines to move up the value chain? So the thing is, other than doing the simple assembly, I think we should train our engineer to go into the product design. Design your own product, maybe for your own country, maybe for the regional, and if you are so good, you can sell to the world. So there is opportunity there, right? So doesn't mean that all these advanced countries, they are capturing all the profit. Industry 4.0 is not a project, it's not a program, but it's a journey. So the factory owner, you must have a roadmap to achieve this vision. So smart manufacturing actually we are talking about convergence of these two, right? How you ensure your data is converged and give you a very high level intelligent information for you to make a decision as an operator, as a plant manager, as a, let's say, owner of the factory. You want to always get a real-time information for you to make real-time decision, to give the real-time information for your customer. So that will be, again, is a vision, right? So as I say, in fact, a lot of people talk about GPT, right? So what does GPT stand for? Actually, GPT system is being used since first industrial revolution. GPT stands for General Purpose Technology. It's not the JetGPT, right? So it's a different terms. We have been using this for many decades, right? So if you look at the different industrial revolution, so first GPT in the first industrial revolution is steam engine, then followed by electricity, then electronic computer, things like that. Now you see Industrial 4.0, we have many potential general purpose technology to help you to develop a smart factory, right? So for instance, the last 2 days we have been talking about AI. So AI, according to the guru, AI will be the new GPT, general purpose technology, because the AI will impact all industries. So when we talk about general purpose technology, meaning a technology can be used in all verticals. So AI, cloud, IoT, these are potential so-called GPT that you can leverage on. Frankly speaking, I think Gen AI has been around more than 10 years. If you ever tried to use Google Translate, which is more than 13 years ago, Google Translate, meaning you put in some foreign language, you're able to translate into your own language that you want. That is already a Gen AI. If you use, let's say, you try to use the iPhone to send some message, it will give you some so-called recommendation before even you type in. That is also a Gen AI. In terms of application, you really need to understand what you want to use for, right? Especially in the manufacturing, it's not so easy because a lot of data in the last 50 years is not being collected. So you have to start collect your data, clean your data, make sure your data is relevant in terms of what you want to achieve using this AI after you apply the model. There are many models of Gen AI can be used in manufacturing. So you have to select carefully. You also must have a group of engineers, like data engineers, data science, all these people to help you to come out maybe a data model specifically for your factory, because each factory are different, right? So that will be a situation moving forward. You must have a roadmap. You must have a assessment framework to say that, okay, let's say we talk about smart factory of 5 levels. Are you in level 3 or are you in level 2 or are you in level 4? Okay, this framework actually is developed by Singapore Economic Agency to work with the Research Institute, with McKinsey to come out with this framework. It's called SIRI, right? Smart Industry Readiness Index. You can go Google search and you can download all the documents. So this document allows the factory owner or manager to do self-assessment. Industry 3.0, you're talking about productions, you're talking about your own enterprise, control, supervision, all the technology within your factory. But we suggest that you need to do one step. You need to do horizontal integration as well as vertical integration within your factory first. Because now we are talking about information, collect information for decision making. In the past, maybe your account people don't talk to marketing, the marketing people don't talk to finance, the finance people and production people don't talk to logistics. The information is not shared. When the information is not shared, you cannot make decisions. Let's say you are CEO or plant manager, you don't have a very good high-level visibility. So you need to do integration within the factory. So when you do that, actually you will achieve Industry 3.0, right? So what is Industry 4.0? We are talking about end-to-end integration. You need to integrate data from your suppliers, your channels, your customer, so that you can even have a higher level of visibility for you to make decision, business decision, operational decision.